The Calgary Police Service has charged a woman with attempted murder. Just after midnight on Thursday, December 17th, 2015, the Calgary Police Service were called to a multi-family residence in the 1600 block of 12th Avenue Southwest for a report of loud noises in one of the suites. Upon police arrival, a male was discovered in serious medical condition. 2 women were also located in the suite, uninjured. The women were taken into custody for questioning, and the male was transported to hospital in life-threatening condition. Investigators believe this was an unprovoked attack. However, a specific motive has yet to be determined. Following a 3-week investigation by the Centralized General Investigation Section, the Calgary Police Service has charged Stephanie Favel, 32, with attempted murder. She will next appear in court on Friday, January 15, 2015.
How was she connected to the other 2?
They were all acquaintances with one another.
Romantic involvement here?
No romantic involvement between the offender and the victim.
Were any of them known to police beforehand?
Yes, the offender and the victim were known to police. However, those specifics I won't get into at this time.
And the life-threatening injuries, what kind of injuries were they?
I can't get into the nature of the injuries. However, I can say that we haven't not been able to speak with the victim and still haven't been able to speak to the victim at this time.
And he's been in hospital for, what, a couple weeks now?
Yes, that's correct, since the incident, December 17th.
I can't remember. Were they, can you say, is it gang related? Is it just a domestic dispute? Can you talk to either one of those?
I can't provide any information about, there is no gang activity that we can see from this, and it was simply acquaintances getting together for some social drinks when this attack occurred.
Is the other female, not Stephanie, is the other female likely to be charged?
No, we don't believe the other female will be charged.
And you guys have absolutely no motive for this?
At this time, we don't have a specific motive, no.
Any other witnesses?
There were witnesses that heard noises banging within the suite that have provided statements and have been cooperative with police.
But,
Good.
I think that's about it, other than,
it's under investigation still?
Correct.
Ongoing?
Yep.
And you can't say what kind of weapon it was or anything like that?
No, unfortunately, I can't get into if there was any weapons or what type of weapon was used at this point.
It was Stephanie and the victim that were known to police beforehand, not the other female?
That's correct.
what does this say about the, there's a rash of violent activities, especially around Christmas and before Christmas. What do you tell people that, just, there's been various polls and whatnot that people don't feel safe anymore? And what do you say to people that are watching this and saying that, geez, what's going on in our city right now?
Right, good question. What I tell people all the time is, obviously we all want to live in a safe community, and it's my job, but it's also the responsibility of the citizens to look after one another, to help one another out. If they see crime, report it, and do the best they can to be good citizens.
Are you looking for anybody else, maybe somebody that heard something, or are you appealing to the public at all in this case?
Not currently, no. We believe we've spoken to everyone that was involved or may have information. But that being said, if anybody does have information that we're unaware of, obviously contact police.
And the victim is still in life-threatening condition?
No, the victim's condition has been upgraded to serious but stable.
And you haven't spoken to him yet?
That's correct.
When are you, is there any idea as to when you'll
At this point, there's no real timeline as to when we'll be able to speak to the victim.
And was there drugs involved in this at all?
Not that we believe. There was alcohol involved, but there's no indication of any drugs.
Were the people, were they drunk when CPS showed up?
There was a level of intoxication, yes.
For all three?
For all three involved, yes.
When you say level, what do you
A higher level of intoxication is what I should say, sorry.
And was there any trouble when you arrested Stephanie?
No, there was no trouble. There was no incidents with anyone involved at this point. They were fairly cooperative.
And is Stephanie being cooperative?
There's a certain level of cooperation. That,
And what about the other female? We don't know her name.
yes, the other female was cooperative.
Does that say about the extent of his injuries? You haven't talked to him because he literally can't talk?
That's correct.